Hello everyone, this is Pampe Morandante, and today I will be talking about how to simplify an algebraic expression involving quadratics. Okay, when we say quadratics, the highest exponent of the variable in the given expression is 2, or we also call it a second degree expression. Okay, now look at this. This is 2x squared plus x minus 3, and then in the denominator we have 4x squared minus 9. Okay, so the first thing to do is we are going to find its factors. That's our purpose here, to find the factors. Okay, when we say factors, like for example, if you have 12, the factors are 3 and 4. Okay, now here this is a little bit complicated. This is a quadratic expression, so it is understood that its factors can be written this way. Okay, you are going to put two grouping symbols, okay, wherein you're going to multiply them. So the first thing is, your target is here. Let's do the numerator first. The first term here is 2x squared. Okay, so basically the factors of 2x squared, we can just write 2x and x. So these are the only two possible factors of 2x squared. 2x and x. When we multiply them, you will get 2x squared. Okay, now next one. Our next target is the last term, okay, which is 3. Okay, and then the 3 here, the possible factors are just only 3 and 1. But the thing is, this is negative, so the factors for negative is plus and minus. Okay, so we put here plus and minus. Now we have to be very careful in putting 3, in finding where are we going to put 3 and 1. Okay, so let's see, if I'm going to put 3 here and I'll put 1 here, and then you check. Okay, check the middle term, x. This is our target, how to get here the value of x. Okay, so if you have here, you multiply the inner terms. Remember, in multiplying binomials, these are what we call binomials. Okay, if you are going to, there are two terms. If you're going to multiply this inner terms here, that becomes 3x, and the outer terms here becomes negative 2x. When you get the sum of these two, what you will get is actually positive x. So in other words, these are the factors for this quadratic. Okay, now let's say let's find out the first terms. 2x times x, that is equal to 2x squared, and you will multiply the last terms. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And see, I have already shown here how to multiply the inner terms and the outer terms, and you got here positive x. Okay, so that's how you do the factorization process of this quadratics. Okay, next one, in the denominator, you have here 4x squared minus 9. How are we going to simplify this? Yes, how are we going to factorize this? Okay, so first thing, the same thing, even if it's an incomplete quadratic, then you still have to provide two grouping symbols here, wherein it must be in binomial form. Okay, you are multiplying two binomials, you will get a quadratic. Okay, so let's find out now. So first thing is just check the first term here. We have 4x squared. So the factors we have for 4 is actually 4 times 1, 2 times 2. But the thing is, this is a perfect square, and also here this is a perfect square, so it's easier for us to factorize this. So since it's a perfect square, then we also call it the difference of two squares. Then just simply do this. This is 2x and 2x. Okay, for 9, since this is negative, you have plus and minus. So 9 is a perfect square, therefore the factors are 3 and 3. Okay, check this out. We are going to multiply this inner terms here, that's 6x, and the outer terms is negative 6x. And then that's equal to 0. That's the purpose why there are only two terms. That's the reason why there are only two terms here, because the second term there is equal to 0 when you multiply this one, and the first term, when you multiply them, you have 4x squared, and then the last terms, when you multiply this, is equal to negative 9. So the one in between is equal to 0. So here we go now. let's rewrite the following factors. You have 2x plus 3 times x minus 1 over 2x plus 3 and then 2x minus 3. So let's check now. Look at the given expressions. We now have two common factors. We have now a common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Then we can cancel this, and here we go. Our final answer is x minus 1 over 2x minus 3. Okay, there is no common there, and that will be our final answer. Okay, thank you.